The reason why you're in a rat race is because in life, you literally either evolve or repeat.
Period.
Period. Hi, I'm Dee.
And I'm G.
And welcome to Tea with D and G. So this is our first like sit down chat with you guys. We have our tea, don't worry. We'll be spilling tea of all kinds.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
It's really hot.
It's really hot. I'm gonna try it though.
I'm not going for it. Maybe I should. Let's see. No. Nope.
It's really good. It is really hot, but it's doable.
We're sipping on some peach, ginger, turmeric,
lemon, ginger,
just all the things you
everything.
need.
Perfect. Has like probiotics or something in it. Purr. I don't know who's watching this, but anybody who's watching us in our first few videos, you're gonna start saying purr because that's all she says is purr.
I be like purr.
Today we want to talk about, you know, just overcoming the anxiety, the angst, the fear of sharing your light, of shining your light, of walking in your purpose, because that's what we're currently going through.
Yeah.
And so we kind of just want to get down to the nitty gritty with you guys about like what your purpose could be, what our purpose is, why it's important to shine your light, and just overcoming the anxiety of it all.
Facts. I feel like we live in a society where being like vulnerable on social media and kind of going against like the status quo of what everybody else is doing is really hard, and it gives you a lot of anxiety to like be quirky and be yourself. Like I feel like everybody's trying to have this one like a little aesthetic and just afraid to like be them true selves and like live in their purpose, and we're trying to overcome that together because I know I have like posting anxiety and like
Same.
I'm so nervous to like I guess not fit in. Like it's really a thing. Like if I like stand out and do something different, I get nervous at how people are gonna like.
But I think that's really important.
Yeah.
Like I think it's important to be unique and important to step out of your comfort zone and to do those things that do make you quirky and that do make you different, because that's what's gonna attract your authentic crowd. Like
yeah. I feel like I've had a hard time like finding my people because I was trying to like portray a certain way for so long, and now that I'm a little just more like raw and real about who I am, I feel like I've been attracting people who like just love me for me.
And that's the tea. Like for real, it's so real. Like your vibe attracts your tribe. You know, that's a quote a lot of people say and a lot of people have heard, but like it's not a quote that we tend to practice a lot. And it's like you have to know that, you know, the reason that you're in this relationship that's inauthentic, or that you're being lied to, or that, you know, whatever the case may be, you're being done dirty in any way possible, you have to take that internally and be like, okay, how am I acting, or what am I doing? How am I treating myself?
You attract what you are.
You attract what you are.
Want.
Yeah.
So if you're attracting like relationships that aren't lasting, friendships that aren't lasting, or like don't feel like they're genuine, it's probably because you're not being genuine and real with yourself about who you truly are. And I heard something that said like all the good things in life are placed on the other side of fear. So I feel like it's always a thing that you're afraid to do most that you need to do the most.
Yes, right beyond fear is always growth.
Yes.
And it's really important to, you know, feel the fear and do it anyways, because fear it's a natural thing that we all feel. You know, we all have fear of certain things, and usually the main like biggest fears that we have are the things that are holding us back from being the person that we want to be, being the person that God is letting us know that we should be. And for whatever reason, it's so scary. I really don't know like why.
Fear stands for false evidence appearing real.
False, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, something like that. False.
Something appearing real. Like it's basically an
emotions.
False
emotions appearing real. That's what it is. No, I know what you're saying, because that is exactly what fear is. It's like you're creating like all of this anxiety and just like uneasiness towards a feeling that like isn't even real. You're just creating it in your own mind.
You're creating it in your own mind and jumping to conclusions about what you think the outcome of something is going to be, and you have no idea what it's going to be. You're like...
Exactly. And that is like one of the first, like the 4 agreements. Don't assume, never assume anything. Because like that's just so important in life in general, to not assume or expect anything from anyone, like to really meet people where they are for who they are and not for their potential and not for what you see in them and you know, all of the above, because it's like you really have no control over anything besides your thoughts and your actions. So you have to just like, you know, really take things for what they are. Don't put expectations. Don't assume how it's going to turn out. Don't, you know, let go, let God.
Yeah. Don't put something like all the way here. You know what I mean? Like up on
when it's showing you that it's right here.
Exactly.
Like it's showing you.
Like if this is what it is, don't like over exaggerate it in your mind to like make yourself feel better. Like take
and just
it for
also
what it is.
Sometimes I think mainly in like love and relationships, close friends, lovers, whoever, you see people for a version of themselves that they don't see themselves in yet because you love them. And so you see the best version of them. And so...
Woo! I be seeing the good in people. I be like, red flag? No, we gonna make that green today. What you mean?
She does that, yeah. I mean, we all do that.
I'm turning it a different color. I'm putting these little rose-colored glasses on.
We all do it. And it's just... it's just a part of, like, growing up and going through experiences where people let you down over and over and over again. And then you realize, like, oh, the reason I'm getting let down so much is because I'm putting these expectations on this person.
100%.
Like,
because I feel like there's something lacking in me. I feel like if you, when you see so highly of other people, it's because you're seeing something in them that you haven't found within yourself.
Yes.
So when you're putting other people on a pedestal, it's because you're not seeing that you're full already within. So you put these expectations on people to like fill whatever hole you're missing, and when they don't do it, you get mad. And it's like, or you get hurt or you get disappointed. And it's like you have to like fill that with your own self-sufficiency and self-love.
It's like, you know, we're all filling our own voids in different avenues and with different things and with different substances and different people and whatever the case may be, experiences, you know. And at the end of the day, the only thing that's able to fill our void is living our purpose and living our passion and serving others
living
in a way.
Living in your truth. Like living in your truth is the only thing that's going to make you feel whole. Because even if like, I don't know, like just not being your, I can't even say you're being fake, but it's just like you are, right? Like
you are though.
I'm like, I'm trying not to be rude, but bitch, you being fake. Like you are. You're not being honest with yourself, and that's why there's a void there. You don't want to accept that you're not where you're. Oh, okay. Hey, Mom.
I mean, when you are not being authentic to yourself and to your inner guidance and to what you know to be true for you, to be in your best interest, to be helping you become the best version of yourself, like, if you're not doing those things, you're creating a void within yourself.
Facts. Yeah, I think that's where I was getting. You're creating a hole within yourself. By not being who you truly are.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. It's like...
And so you're using other people, places, and things. Like you're using all these external things to make yourself feel better because you don't want to accept where you're at in your life or that you have something missing. Like you're like, I don't want to deal with this feeling I have within me that I feel so incomplete within myself. So let me go hop from relationship to relationship, or let me use these drugs, or let me do this to make myself
let me go party all night. Let me...
But it just goes in a circle. You're literally running a rat race because nothing's going to make you feel better.
And here's why. The reason why you're in a rat race is because in life, you literally either evolve or repeat. Period. So if you're not evolving,
you're repeating.
It's just going to be a rat race over and over and over again. And that's the T, literally.
I think we're finally at that point where we want to evolve. We've both had our history of repeating a cycle over and over, and we've gone through some crazy things together and separately during our cycles. And I think we're just finally at that point where we're like, it's time to evolve because we're getting older and we want to be successful before by the time I'm 30, I'm trying to be like in there, you know? Not like fully there, but I'm trying to be like in the meat
No,
of
I think 30 is a good goal for us.
That's a good goal, right?
Yes. By 30, we're going to have tits. We're going to have a couple million in the bank account.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a good goal for us to be where we can see as far to currently.
Yeah.
You know, you can only
good.
see so far in your current reality, because once we're there, we're going to have different goals and different things that we want to achieve. But I think to get as far as we can see currently, 30 is a good goal.
Yeah.
And I think that, well, I don't know, I'm 27, she's 26.
Yeah.
So
I'll be 27 in February, so next year.
yeah. I'm a July 7th.
She's a summer baby. I'm a spring baby. Is February spring? I don't know.
I think winter ends in February technically.
It makes sense for me. Because look at me, I'm a cozy queen. I like to be cozy.
So,
we live in Vegas, so there's not like we get a bunch of seasons.
I grew up in Ohio.
I live here, and it just goes from cold to hot. There's no...
I experienced all 4 seasons every year of my life until I was like 22.
Yeah,
so.
can't relate. It's like cold, hot. That's it.
Sometimes in
a week
Ohio,
of good weather.
Yeah, no. Sometimes in Ohio, we have all 4 seasons in one day. Like in the spring and in the fall. We'll have all 4 seasons in one day.
That would stress me out, I feel.
It's not the greatest. And the wintertime, you have to go like scrape your car like with there's like frost on top of your car. You have to like turn your car on like 10-15 minutes before you have to leave so it can get warm in there and like melt it a little bit. Then you have to scrape it off. It's a whole thing.
My dad's from Michigan and he would tell me that all the time.
Vegas is honestly one of the main reasons that I moved here. I came here for my 21st birthday. And I was already kind of thinking Arizona. I really wanted to get my master's at the time and like move to Arizona. Obviously decided not to get my master's. Point being, I came out here for my 21st birthday. I was already thinking about this area. So I was kind of asking all the locals that I met, like Uber drivers, just like bartenders, whoever, like, what do you like about living in Vegas?
Right.
And this girl, I was in a shared Uber with this lady, and she told me like the weather never ruins your day.
Valid.
And I really just could not relate to that so much so at that time, because I had grown up, like I said, in Ohio with lots of weather all the time. It rains a couple times a week. Like, it's weather all the time. And when she said that, I was just like, dude, you know how many days, how many activities, how many things that I've planned that have gotten ruined that I couldn't do because like you can't plan ahead.
In Vegas, the worst it could get is like when it was raining, and most people, because we never really get rain, enjoy it when it rains. Like, we get so fucking excited out here. We're like, turn up. Like, it's a great day because we live in a desert.
It's different.
So it's different when we get rain. So I get it. The weather out here really don't be ruining your day. I don't know. It could get a little too hot for me, but I get it. It doesn't stop things from happening. I see what you're saying.
It can't get too hot. It does get hot. It doesn't stop things from happening, and also if you can just find some water, you're gonna be okay.
Yeah. Or a pool to go
or
chill
air
in.
conditioning. Like, literally, it's not that serious. Like, the only
not, like,
bad
stuck.
thing,
Yeah.
the worst thing, and the worst part of living in Vegas, I will say, is getting in your car.
Yeah.
Like, just getting
100%.
in your car when it's
100%.
hot. My old roommate had a lighter explode in her car. Like, she got in her car and was like, what are all these plastic pieces? And then she saw like a piece of a lighter and it like exploded. Like, what?
My seatbelt has burnt the shit out of me countless times.
Yes.
Like, where
and
I'm
it
like
will
pissed
leave a
off
mark.
for the day.
It will like leave a
I'm
mark.
like pissed for the day because I'm like, what the
No, yeah, there are, you know, there's downsides to living everywhere, but I will say, as far as the places that I've lived, which is like Ohio, here, Vegas, and LA on Venice Beach, I like living in Vegas the best.
You didn't like Venice? Cali weather? I feel like that's the best weather. It's just good.
Everybody thinks that because it used to be, but like Cali weather is not that good anymore. Like, climate change is happening there, or somebody's messing with the weather. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole right now, but something's happening.
That's a whole other video.
Something's happening in LA because, okay, like Shari was saying, she grew up in LA. She grew up in like Manhattan Beach area, went to school in Santa Monica. Like, she's grown up there her whole life. And she used to tell me, like, on Christmas, she could go to the beach with her whole family and get in the ocean growing up. And like, no, It's
it's
cold.
freezing.
It is
Yeah.
cold. And it is mostly cold, like living in Venice. So like where Shari lived, it's called Westwood. It's a little bit more inland and it's like 15 minutes from the beach. It's also like 15 minutes from downtown. So it's like a good little central area, very nice and like well kept. The weather is better there just because it's 15 minutes inland. But living right on the beach, it's mostly cloudy and gray and it's cold. So like it's better to live like a little bit inland and maybe have a pool in your apartment complex and then be able to drive 15 minutes to the beach if you know want to make that trip or whatever.
Yeah, I bet.
But I would not live on the beach in LA again. I don't think. Even like I was trying to move last year and I was looking even just a little bit more inland in Venice, like Abbot Kinney area, because I live like right on the beach. Like it's like the weather is cold and it's windy and it's cold. Like it's cold all the time. So no, I didn't love living there. It's just like crowded and I'm not a city girl. Let's be real.
We're not city girls.
I'm not a city girl at all.
We aren't. I feel like we're so different compared to most girls. Like, I hate to call bitches basic, but there is a basic like girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like wears and does things a certain way, and like they're city girls, and it's all like we're so like a combination of. I guess we're just very balanced energy, very like masculine, feminine. We can be a city girl if we want to, but our souls are also very grounded nature girls. Like we're just so we're so versatile with that and different with that.
I like that though.
I love it.
I
love it.
definitely could never live like in the city,
Me either.
which is why I lived like on the beach in LA. But
That's why I'm trying to get out of this city.
Okay, so we were hungry. So we decided it would be a good idea to get ramen, right? There's this really cool build your own ramen place in Chinatown in Vegas. And we're gonna take you guys there, and it's gonna be great. But traffic is awful.
Just right now.
Yeah, you guys missed it. Sorry, that's my fault. I was not paying attention.
Oh my lord.
Traffic has been awful. It took us like 30 minutes to get here. We're really like 15 minutes away. Like honestly, it should have taken 15 minutes. Yeah, it took 30. So
we're gonna mukbang.
Mukbang.
Yeah, there's traffic.
I think I like mukbang. Whatever it is, I'm gonna go with mukbang.
She bang.
I like the way she moves. She moves. Yeah, see, it's mukbang. Anyways,
We're almost
catch you in a moment. We'll be there soon. We're like 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Shoku Ramen. I've been to this karaoke bar too many times.
Really?
Drunk.
I've never been there. I want to go.
Yeah,
I love karaoke.
it's pretty fun.
I love karaoke, actually. I miss it. I used to sing karaoke like every night.
Oh yeah. Oh, it smells so good in here.
Dude, this place is bomb. So we just ordered and we did not tell you guys what we ordered. So we're gonna get a menu and we're gonna show you because yeah, it's kind of cool here. Basically, we're at a build your own ramen place. We got gyoza, which just arrived. Looking fabulous. Looking fabulous. Yes. And then we also got build your own ramen. So we got well, no bean sprouts. We were just told that we can't get bean sprouts now, which we both ordered in our ramen, but it's nice. Oh, here they come. Wow, everything's here now. Thank you. Wow, this is amazing. Thank you. Yes. Okay, we're gonna put this beside it. It's really hot. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this looks amazing.
I've never had these before, so I'm excited to try these.
Gyoza is one of my favorite appetizers when I get any big Asian like sushi.
And I feel like dumplings are like really popular right now on social media. Like everyone's eating dumplings.
This looks so good.
I'm gonna try this.
Yeah, we should try the gyoza first. I'm sure it's good. like you, but I just do it with my hands. I'm not gonna play sushi. For the vlog. So yeah, double dip it. Super butter. Yep. I want y'all to see this action right now. Yeah, this is looking crazy. I'm trying to show you. Have you seen that TikTok where the guy is trying to show his spaghetti and it slides all the way off his plate and it hits the camera? Oh my god. Oh, this looks fire. Look, these bubbles are because they're spinach noodles. Oh my god. I usually pray before I eat, but I'm starving. Dear God, thank you for this food. Thank you for allowing us to create, for allowing us to live with our bodies, and hallelujah for this good Lord. Now I'm feeling this. This is fire. It was worth the drive. Yeah, honestly, it is. The place is good. Sorry. Yeah, I'm super here for it. So we got our mango cheesecake. We're back.
We definitely just went and got some ramen.
Shit was fire.
Hella fire.
Super fire.
We took a little food break. We tried to mukbang it for you guys. We're gonna work on our audio.
Yes, we tried to get some audio through the iPhone. We actually didn't listen to that on the way home like we were supposed to.
Yeah, the AirPods.
We're gonna see how that turned out for you guys. Theo.
But for future reference, next time we will have proper mics and stuff and make sure lighting is good and all that kind of shit.
We're working on it, you know.
Yeah. We're working
Also, Theo's being bad boy.
Theo had a blast while
Had a blast, literally.
But I guess we just wanted to close out this video. And what did we talk about really? Oh yeah, we were just talking about
Healing.
I guess healing and like walking in our truth and not being afraid to shine our light. And this is what that is for us.
Yep, this is what that is. Just sharing our journey with you guys, just sharing our personalities, our conversations. We feel like we as friends have uplifted each other so much and we have such deep, meaningful conversations. And it's like we do spend a lot of time watching people on YouTube and like watching other creators, and no offense to anyone who creates, or, you know, and I know everybody says no offense before they say something offensive, but
it's the accountability.
It's the accountability, and I'm not hating on anyone. Trust me, I consume hours of meaningless content. Like, trust me, I'm not a hater because I'm adding to your fuel. I'm a fan, you know. But what we hope to create is just conversation that has a little more depth, that has some substance, that has some life lessons, that is sharing our healing journey so that hopefully we can help others feel less alone on their healing journey. Because I think that is like the worst part of healing, is feeling alone in what you're going through and feeling like nobody relates to you and feeling like, you know, like you're the only one who feels this way. And
Preach, sister.
that's the ego. So we got to get rid of our egos and share with each other and come together and, you know, just understand each other a little bit better through our struggles and, you know, through our strengths also, and just be able to share all of it, and relate to each other and come together as more of a community. And so,
amen.
Like, subscribe, comment, share. We love you and we're grateful for this opportunity. So,
and thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching if you made it this far. We really appreciate you.
Peace.